Hey everyone, welcome back to my abridged playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Explain again how the energy signature will help us find the drive core.
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer. Don't want to overshoot.
Fiends! More than one!
We're sure this is the right spot?
I'm sure.
Perfect. How come the right spot is never by a quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan until we are closer.
Let's go! Fiend steak for supper.
Pathfinder, that signature Sam uploaded for the missing Remnant drive core, it's near your present location. Scanning the area should narrow the search radius.
Thanks, Suvi. Sam, scan the area.
These scavengers are scum, but also desperate, and desperate is bad. What's this thing worth to them? Their friends died for it, so a lot.
Enemies!
What the hell? What the actual hell?
Dan, let's scan for this drive.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morta sees us with her drive core.
No drive core here. Suvi, Sam, what's going on?
The drive core was here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
Of all the shitty luck. Sometimes I think I'm unlucky. In general, I mean.
I don't know what to say about that.
You can be honest. It's possible, right? Could even be genetic?
You need to talk to Lexi about that one.
Think I'd rather not.
We still have that drive core reading, right? We need to get it back. Outlaw camp, let's introduce ourselves.
Heads up, looks like a scavenger dump site.
I detect multiple hostile life forms.
Hold it. You. The one killing my guys. Come in here. I want to talk to you.
They left a data pad behind.
Little Mouse. Stumbled on a small roaming gang today. Mentioned they were headed to watch Little Mouse work his magic. Said he's the chosen one to lead us all to glory. That if you give him a gift, he protects you from the heat. You can bet I took note of that. This Little Mouse has a tidy pile of goodies in his camp. Think I'll follow this bunch of idiots and see how this plays out.
This sounds like trouble already.
Isabel.
Well, well, you're from the Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle.
Should I take this personally?
Let's just say I don't agree with the initiative. On the Nexus, I was a merchant's assistant. On Kadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders on Elaaden. I get perks, protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I don't have to talk to ass-kissing Nexus dogs. Except now, I guess.
You're just a peach, aren't you?
I saved my best face for the initiative. Look, you need something? Go to the Flophouse. Tell them Isabel Halsey sent you. Now get out of my camp, and quit killing my people.
Suck on that. Pointless stop in the desert.
This one died before we arrived.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body for information.
Oh, this guy.
Pathfinder, this outlaw died from a highly infectious disease.
We can't let this spread to our people. Can we find the source?
Possibly, if I receive more data.
Scavenger corpse. Though contagious bacterial infections are uncommon, this one appears to have transferred via oral contact. Extreme caution is advised.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
A succulent, segmented gourd with a high water content. The flesh surrounding the seeds could be eaten raw or sliced and dried for storage. Really?
One out.
You've gathered sufficient samples for Dr. Camden to continue his work, forwarding the results.
Good. Now he can keep up with his gardening.
Botany.
Same thing.
Yay. 10 of 10 plant samples collected.
Hey, Pathfinder, we gotta find that drive core. I got a reputation to uphold.
Nearing the new area where the signature for the remnant drive core was detected. We'll need to scan the area to zero in on the signal.
Thanks, Suvi.
I still can't believe Morta's trying to build a bomb.
It's too bad. The raw power it contains could advance their colony by decades.
So could forcing the Nexus to give them everything. Lots in the colony feel they deserve it.
Looks like we missed the action this time.
I think I know these Grogan. They aren't Morta's group.
We should scan the bodies before they turn to dust.
Or we do.
Deceased human. Throat recently slit. Angle suggests ambush from behind. Faint energy signature from drive core has been detected. Deceased Krogan, recently deceased. Cause, massive concussive trauma to all internal organs and systems consistent with standing near an explosion. No traces of drive core present. I see a datapad.
Pathfinder, I'm scanning the unique signature from the drive core, but it's clearly not here.
Yeah, I got that part.
Which is why I specified clearly.
It's too hot to chase these thieves all over this planet.
I'm becoming agitated.
The drive core must be powerful to be worth killing and dying for.
And the winner here took off with it.
Seems to track.
We should look for another clue to where they were headed.
Encrypted message. Drop the drive core at our op space. Don't get followed. This is priority 1. New door code. Password 123.
Password. Why would you ever write down your password?
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Mineral scan complete. 14 of 16. I'll just leave them to their fight.
Don't forget we need to find the scum who took that drive core before the trail goes cold. Heard stories about this place. Better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, an honorable knife in the back is still a knife.
This is the Flophouse. We'll find Elaaden's most violent scum in here.
Elaaden will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Then let's get them.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
There's some kind of outpost over there.
We've got targets! Go!
Get ready!
These are the guys with slugs. What are they shooting at us for?
Hiding something?
Like a drive core, for instance? Sweet double cross and grab.
That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
These Krogan hid the drive core from the other Krogan for a vile reason. Am I following?
I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
A few. Clan Jorgal is the worst. Unbalanced, unreliable.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a bomb?
Or just sell it on Kadara? But then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
This is serious. Political double-crosses involving enormous bombs piss me off. Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet. I want to talk to Mord and Strux face to face.
You got it.
Gil, I need you to send an ops crew to this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
When this is over, I'm first in line for the shower. Oh, you don't know how I suffer out here.
Waste of water. What you need is a good old-fashioned Krogan dust bath.
The Pathfinder was in that Rite of Union.
3 fiends. Maybe he's more Krogan than I thought.
Hello, Nexus. You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant ship.
That's true.
And that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
It was gone when I got there.
Not possible. I had blasting teams there day and night.
Clan Nakmor is a joke. The losers of Chichanka and now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morda has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, 'cause we have it.
Fascinating tactic.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Strux brought me here on a lie. He paid scavengers to take the drive core and then killed them for it.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
Nakmor arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morda, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just like that? Hand it over?
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or old people in Helios working together.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot at. A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New Tuchanka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you anything. Even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well?
Okay, Morta, let's work together. You can have the remnant drive core.
And you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all gonna be friends and prosper, right? You bet we are. Whenever you're ready, bring your outpost people here, and they'll be welcome.
This is a great day, Morda.
We'll contact Addison and give her the news. Good luck, Overlord Morta.
Pathfinder, this site could support an initiative outpost.
Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as Tuchanka.
Don't be stupid. Morda will find her way. I'd love to take down the worm.
Don't be stupid. It's invincible.
Did that ever stop me before?
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Synchronicity achieved. Elaaden sensor coverage complete. Viability index updated.
You've been around. Bet you've seen some real craziness. Not just in Helios.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
The hell? What was that for?
I've seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't make me pretend you are the one who won't die. You're what, 2? Come back when there's hair on whatever it is you have.
Look ahead. The scavengers dug into the sand.
Here.
Lowlifes, scavengers, criminals. You take me to all the nice places.
You can go back to the Tempest if you want.
And leave you to have all the fun?
We're coming up on the Flophouse.
Locked. They must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
Look at all this Nexus gear. Did we set this up?
Mining outpost. Failed. Abandoned.
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder. Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Took one out.
It's locked.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
That's one hit.
Did you see the Krogan scouting out that big remnant boat? What if they get the weapons or something? They could wipe us out.
They're never getting inside that thing.
That's one.
I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Get ready, kid. They know we're here.
We've got reinforcements inbound!
Yeah. Still hot. Think that's it.
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center. Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door.
There. Security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now. Heat levels increasing.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Nice shot.
Oh, this should be fun.
console opens the bunker in the cave.
Ah, let's go back and see what's in there.
Nice work.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
She controls our water. She controls us. She won't lead us to it. Sector 7, Remnant ship. We have to get out of here.
Marking that is requiring more men.
Good call. Sector 15, clear. Nothing
Mia
here.
has info about her water source, scratching it off.
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Huh. Comms just went dead.
All of the colony's water comes from Ania too. The deal works right now, but it may not last.
The vault's active. A terraformed Elaaden will have surface water.
Terraforming is a slow process, Pathfinder. The scarcity of water presents an immediate obstacle to any attempts to settle.
And the Krogan are already here. This could quickly become a problem.
Worth investigating, then. Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
There's nothing but sand out here.
Crisis response. Locate the crashed ship. There's no text.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
Hey, kid. Don't forget we need to find information on Ania's water source. Her office is probably a good place to start.
Welcome to the paradise.
Thanks.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
I mean, look around! No guns, no blood, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own, but in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Elaaden.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Elaaden with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mordor and I get along well, so far.
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks, mostly. Misfits, some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you?
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flophouse, eastish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did you? Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
Nice studs. Better watch your back. There's probably already a dozen people planning to kill you for them.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Just trying to help. So, what else can I do for you?
What do you do on this planet? Why are you here?
Why? Trying to find out where my claim is?
No, relax.
I do the same as anyone else here. Try not to get killed.
You know a Krogan named Strux?
Nope, but Krogan are hard to miss. Look around.
Where do you live? Where do you sleep?
There's a flop house not far from here. There's always shelter. Maybe even a bed, if someone died that day.
We're done.
Suit yourself.
Danny?
If I don't move, I don't soil myself, and I get to live.
Step off. Not allowed back here.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A Pathfinder.
Color me impressed.
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the Collective is saying about you.
I take it you're a member.
I don't take sides. That way when a fight breaks out, I always win.
What's your take on Elaaden?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
You said you run salvage to Kadara. How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. Sloane takes her cut, naturally, but mostly I make a killing. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so. You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
Ever worked with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
He used to. Know where he is?
Haven't heard from him in a while, actually. No one has. For all I know, he's living it up on the Nexus.
Take it easy.
Always do.
I think this is Ania's office.
You get the door. I'll watch for guards.
As expected, it's locked.
A scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
What are you looking at?
To be honest, I'm curious about what's going on here.
What's going on is none of your damn business. Keep walking, or I'm gonna shoot out your knees.
I thought the rule was no guns.
That won't protect you outside the gates. If you see me there, you better run.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
He had no idea who he was talking to, did he?
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable?
You think something's up?
That's what I want to find out. Can you scan the scavengers here in the Paradise and transmit the data to me? And, you know, be discreet. Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Got it. I'll add it to my databanks.
Helios bottles and containers. This shelf seems to be a communal exchange area that operates under the philosophy of take one, leave one. The random bits of dried up creams, used cans of water displacement, lubricant, and half-eaten Turian hardtack suggest it's rarely used.
Not a scavenger rider. Data inconclusive. Find a different one.
There a reason you're pointing that thing at me?
Sorry.
Subtle. Also not a scavenger.
I got sidetracked on a different mission.
If it isn't the Pathfinder.
That one didn't work. Try someone else. Fascinating.
Stealing the next shuttle out of here.
Not a scavenger rider.
Got the code for the office door.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
A memo for Ania. Rashad, I told you we can't do it during the eclipse. Those scavs are getting smart and they'll expect us to move while it's dark. We have to be very careful around the entrance to the lake now because I've seen them in the area. If they get their hands on advanced scanning tech, they might even notice there's something underground. Use distractions and misdirection to lead them away from the reservoir. I planned out some routes. The map markers and nav points are attached. Ania.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Angaran computer. Accessing advertising copy. The Wirch T-Task is the most powerful computer ever designed in our state-of-the-art labs on Aya. Pair with our state-of-the-art holo emitter for ultimate connectivity with business contacts throughout Angaran space. Base model, 2,500 credits. No.
Fancy ship you got
Data
there.
inconclusive.
Need
Find a
someone
different
to
one.
watch it.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
Raise the water prices again. Swear I'll kill her.
Hey, I recognize your insignia. You're Nexus, right? A Pathfinder. Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Must be a reason you're here. Is there a problem?
Not with the Nexus. This is a personal matter. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about that. I'm here to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara. Together.
Hate to break it to you, but I already found her. She's supplying guns to the exiles.
She... what?
Seemed pretty happy with her situation. I don't think she'll want to leave.
So, she's back to her old routine. Get in with the wrong people, make trouble. Typical Izzy. I was ready to give up everything. I don't know why I stick my neck out for her.
Stop thinking about her and focus on what's best for you.
And just abandon my family? Maybe you're right. If she wants to stay, fine. I'm going back to the Nexus to make my own life. Pathfinder, thanks for your help.
The more we know about Ket, the more I hate them.
Kid, you gotta catch up. All things equal, fights are won by the side that starts at 100%, before the other guy knows they're in it.
Hate hard and hate...
Ryder, Worm!
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Mineral scan complete. 15 of 16.
Dad's a lot more water than I was expecting.
Water supply pond. This water is clean of any sulfur or other harmful chemicals, likely drawn from deep underground aquifers.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
You were hoarding water, threatening the survival of every person on this planet.
Self-defense. It's you people, you Vesagara, who threatened me.
Camera.
My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Elaaden. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Elaaden is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Elaaden remains mine.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
By keeping this secret, you're preventing anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your Krogans to stay.
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
So now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything I've built. I will hound you every step of the way. This isn't over. Get them! Kill them if you can!
Great. Ania got away. What now?
Get word to Kesh. She'll put someone trustworthy in charge of the trading post.
Sam?
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have relayed the information to the Nexus.
Let's hope this works out for the best.
Of course it will.